So, good evening, everyone. I welcome you all for today's session of second anniversary celebrations of GEG Ahmedabad. And we are glad to have you all today with us. GEG Ahmedabad turns 2 today, and we have some celebrations done in a virtual manner. We are also awaiting many more members today, and let us also have some members joining us. Meanwhile, we just start with the presentations. So, Pal ma'am, may we start the presentation, please?
Okay, we start our presentation with of GEG Ahmedabad.
Yes.
2 years. Yes, this 2 years.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday, hooray. Happy birthday. It's your birthday, hooray. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
But I think it's recall our memories. Yes.
Really, some sweet memories went by these 2 years. The very first year was very, very phenomenal because we all were in the state of pandemic, and the technology was just picking up like anything. And at those times, we started with these PD sessions, and we were so lucky to have such a large audience with us whenever a session was being planned. So, whenever we announced the session, we used to get around 100, 200 registrations, and attendees would go nearby 100 members would attend the session. So those were so, precious days for us. And we were so happy to connect with all the like-minded educators at that time that, that gave us a very good insight that what we are doing here in one part of the world and what they are doing somewhere, wherever they are in their schools or in their particular area of expertise. So some very good times and memories we have of the pandemic while the normal education was on hold. And a number of this workshops being done for G Suite, and lot many trainings have been taken up at that time. So all the mentors who contributed, just as we started with the Reshma Hall, picked up with GEG Pune, then GEG Ahmedabad, the GEG's journey in India. And all the members were there with us slowly, they started their own GEGs. So that was a very amazing thing, we came to know. And so it's like, we are instigating a leadership amongst the group, that you are creating leaders in the group. So this is a very good feeling having as a part of GEG Ahmedabad. And I'm glad with all the members that are connected, all the mentors that are connected with GEG Ahmedabad from India, within India and outside India. So Nathan and Gary and all those people who are there from the APEC region. So really great. I'm thankful that you turned up today to attend this particular session. So yes, Palvam, let's go with the activity. What you have with us?
Yes, sir. I think this is our ritual or tradition that we, in every session, we start with our warm-up activity. And I think last 1 year we are doing this warm-up activity. So today we are also going to do the warm-up activity, but this time you have to recognize the different GGs of India's name. Just start.
These are the names of GEG as a jumbled word, or we can say letters become anagram. Yes.
So I really, I'm so happy to see that these kind of tools are being used to engage the audience. I really.
Okay. Can anyone identify which GEG is Cherdini? Can anyone? You can unmute yourself and. Yes,
Delhi NCR. Delhi NCR.
Hey.
Awesome,
Delhi
awesome.
NCR. Correct.
Yes.
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. Yes.
Yes.
Let's get it right this time.
Awesome.
Yes, it's a GG Hyderabad.
Ghaziabad.
Exactly.
Welcome, Najib.
Exactly the GG.
Welcome, Najib.
Yeah, Najib ma'am, welcome.
Yes, come on, guess.
Marara Mia.
GG.
Amravati.
No.
Yes.
Can I tell you the name of
Amritsar.
Baramati.
Exactly.
Welcome, Harpreet ma'am.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations,
Good evening.
GEG
Thank
Ahmedabad.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Darjeeling.
Darjeeling.
Yes,
Welcome,
it's a
Amritsar.
Darjeeling. GG Darjeeling.
Welcome, Amit sir.
Amritsar. Oh,
Yes,
no.
it's
That,
Amritsar.
no.
It is not Amritsar.
No, I realize that. Yeah.
Varanasi.
I saw
Okay, this
SAR.
Lucknow.
I am right now at Varanasi only.
Correct.
No.
Ludhiana.
Ahmedabad.
Ludhiana.
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 Manpreet ma'am is here.
I could not get that wrong.
Which city group is left? Next is that. Amritsar.
Amritsar.
Got that one.
Amritsar.
Yeah.
Last one.
Ahmedabad.
Yes, exactly. Ahmedabad.
Great. Good activity, Balcom. So we recollect all the GGs with us
Yes.
today. Great. Amit sir seems to be in trouble.
Okay.
Let us go
Here
with the
we
next
have.
wishes
Yes,
from
here.
educators.
Yes,
Yes,
here
ma'am.
we have the wishes from. So can you please read the wishes?
Yes.
Oh, lots of wishes are there.
Okay. Heartiest congratulations, Team GEG Ahmedabad by GEG Ghaziabad. Congratulations to Dr. Vishal Waria sir and Team GEG Ahmedabad by Naitik sir. I congratulate Dr. Waria and his entire team on their achievements and convey my best wishes on second anniversary of GEG Ahmedabad. Thank you, sir, by Nidhi Bagra ma'am, and many congratulations. This is anonymous. it's always been a pleasure connecting with you, and the insight that you share. The journey that began 2 years ago has been a torchbearer for the many to follow suit. Hope you have many more successful years to keep enlightening, keep shining, and keep smiling. There is anonymous again. Many congratulations.
No. Many congratulations, sir. That was mine. Many congratulations. I'm really not feeling well today. I'm not going to put on my camera, but many congratulations. That's an awesome journey you have had, all your team has had. And actually, you've been a torchbearer to many who have followed your footsteps, to many you have shown way to. So it's an awesome journey, and I wish you lots of achievements in the future as well. And I wish you a lot more milestones to come your way in the future as well. So many
Thank you. And we
congratulations.
are really honored to have your wishes, and obviously we are also to learn many things from you as well. So it's about like it's just a matter of history that we started early in the timeline, but there's a lot to learn from all the GEGs that are there here, with us. So really glad to have the wishes of plenty of members and mentors today. Ditya, who are all are there? Next.
Yes, now continue. Okay, from Delhi NCR, heartiest congratulations to the team of GEG Ahmedabad. Dr. Varia, inspiring and leading educators from the team of Delhi NCR. Congratulations, GEG Ahmedabad. Great work and leadership over the past 2 years from GEG Nagoya and NET.
No, that's yeah, great.
Okay, Pal ma'am, just scroll down.
We have I think from Brazil as well.
Exactly, sir. This is wow, 2 years. What a wonderful accomplishment. Greeting from friends from GEG Brazil. Then Miss Namita, ma'am, just scroll down, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, congratulations here to another amazing year of service to you, fellow educators. @ Stacy K tweets. Okay,
Yeah.
there is
Stacy is from GG Norcal, Reshma? South SoCal.
Yeah, Stacy is from GEG SoCal.
Okay, ma'am, scroll down.
California.
Amit Badran, sir, heartiest congratulations, GEG Ahmedabad. Thank you, Dr. Vishal, for providing unconditional support and guidance whenever required. You are doing an amazing work by supporting and connecting educators pan-India and globally as well. Keep doing the great work. Once again, happy birthday. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you,
So
Amit
this
sir.
is from Amit Bajaj, sir.
Have you while you're moving.
Now from KK sir. KK sir, send us a beautiful cake. I am wishing, Pal ma'am, just scroll up. From KK sir, I am wishing GEG Ahmedabad a happy birthday. Many your GEG flourish day by day and set up landmark for all upcoming GEG. For the last year, I have been minutely observing the activities being performed by GEG Ahmedabad. Those were outstanding, and there is big support from the team. So kudos to learn members and tons of wishes on his birthday. So this is from KK sir. Now
we're really lucky to have wishes from around the globe.
Yes, sir.
We have entries from, like, as you have read from Stacey, we have entry from even Stephanie. We have entry from Dedi Effendi. He's also joined today's meeting from Philippines, from APEC region, from the side where Reshma is there, from Global GEG, Abid, and all. So there are plenty of wishes over here. I'm really so glad to receive all these warm wishes today. And
sir, we have wishes from all the GEGs across the India.
Across the India and even the world, across the world.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So there are a few, and I think someone had also put up a video. If I just scroll down from the last, Padam, can I share the screen from my side? Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Oh. So I suppose you can all see the screen here. So we have some, yeah, Stacy.
Yes.
So we have got some very good bit emojis from Stacy. Yeah. And I had already mentioned, while sharing this message, that please also mention your name, because in Padlet is generally referred as an anonymous. Instantly log in and put up a Padlet suggestion. So as we have already seen, this is Shashank Bhattacharya, a teacher, admin, and a part-time author. Congratulations, Vijayji. I really willfully accept this thing for bringing this platform. Though I had been master trainer for CBSE for ASL, my takeaway will be the nitty-gritty of being a trainer who know Vijayji. I'll join your organization and take up my training sessions. That is Shashank Bhattacharya. I think this is Dedi here, Dedi Effendi. If you're here, thanks for your wishes. Yeah.
Many congratulations, also.
Thank you. And it's Lighthouse PD something is there. Congratulations, Ahmedabad GEG. What an inspirational journey you all have made over the past 2 hectic and challenging years. So many teachers have benefited from continuous support with GEG. It's Leslie Altman. All right, great. It's from Leslie. So nice to receive a wish from Leslie here. Actually, Leslie is one such person who motivated me to join this Mentors Innovator Academy. I had the suggestions from her as well. So thank you, Leslie, for the same. And this is from Nidhi Bajaj, ma'am. A beautiful wallpaper here. Your dedication and passion for your work make you what you are. One in a million. Keep raising the bar with your creativity. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. And so here it is. I think this is from Stephanie and Connie. So happy anniversary. You can see that they have brought this particular cake over here. So from all of us at Global GEG, congratulations to all of GEG Ahmedabad. What an amazing 2 years of learning. Actually, as a matter of fact, these people are really the inspiration behind what work we have been putting up. Global GEG is really inspiring a lot of people, a lot of mentors like me to do these kind of activities for their group or for their GEG. So really happy to receive a wish from them. We have a wish from GEG Surat as well. I think Panna ma'am would be busy, right? Otherwise, she would be here. GEG Surat, hearty congratulations, GEG Ahmedabad, and wishing you all the very best. Let me see who is joining. Here it is from GEG Kolkata. Happy anniversary, 2 years and counting on. Thank you, Sudipta ma'am. Thank you for wonderful wishes. We have one cake somewhere, anonymous. It's not mentioned here. And there is some Jyotsna Tati from Alcon Public School, Delhi. Thank you, Jyotsna ma'am. And Paneer Selvam K. International Senior School, Chimberkam, Chennai. So there is good morning, dear team. Wishing you all great success and many more happy years has to come for your team to achieve and teach for the needy community. It's a great initiative by your group during pandemic. It's really helpful for the teachers to understand the latest technology and services for conducting online classes. Apart from, I would just like to comment here, apart from just sharing the technology or the tech tools or know-how, tech skills to the teachers, what was more important here was to inspire and motivate the teachers to really upgrade themselves during the pandemic, because it was really a rush situation for all the teachers. There's a lot of pressure and stress on the teachers that how to connect with the students using technology. We were to upgrade ourselves, we were to learn many things, and accordingly we wished students to learn this technology, and then again using technology, they should be learning the syllabus that we taught using the technology. So it was a very double pressure for the teachers, and somewhere the GEGs in India have done a phenomenal role in motivating the teachers to upgrade. So really, I really acknowledge the wishes over here from that part. So we have another things from Digavali Nageshwar Rao. Hearty congratulations, big celebrations. I very fast. We completed a year of learning from GG. Benefited a lot for the trainings and the professional life too. A big thank you. My gratitude, heartful feelings on the great occasion. 3 cheers to GG Ahmedabad and kind to be a part of GG. Thank you, sir. Then it is Nina Gupta, presentation school, Delhi 6. So it was a great, wonderful platform for gaining knowledge. Thanks to providing knowledge to knowledgeable people at the time of need in this transforming way of teaching. I would just like to quote one of my experiences. Right, during those pandemic, I was also being approached by different private organizations like Super Teacher or something like that, which they used to conduct the paid sessions. The teachers used to pay for the upgradations, and I had so many of the teachers getting into my connection through that particular network as well. And the moment they came to me, okay, there is concept called Google Educator Group, and yes, this is available in India, and they're having free PD sessions every Saturday or every week. Or they were very happy to join and connect with us. And not many teachers actually connected from that portion, because even though there was a concept of paying for learning, okay, that was another thing. But what was more important by joining a GG was motivation and learning from each other. Right? We were teachers trying to empathize the situation at every end. Like what was happening in your side of the world, like Reshma would say that what was happening in US for the teachers and the students, and we would rightly resonate the same thing happening in India with us. So, and I'm sure even Nat would agree that we had almost similar set of experiences as a teacher. Whether the schools had proper infrastructure, whether the parents had infrastructure for their children was a different thing. So, really, it was a nice point to connect with all. And there are plenty of wishes over here. There is from Mrs. Philomena, retired principal, Kolkata. Yes, sir. Congratulations. It feels great to mention during pandemic, GEG Ahmedabad was the first one to start various trainings, which gave me a lot of confidence as a leader. I enjoyed while learning and introduced the same in school. I understood the techniques of exploring an online mode. Thank you, team, for bold initiative. But this is really motivating and inspiring, and it feels happy when you go back into the journey, back into the time, and just see how people used to connect with us. When we had these boot camps, lot many people, lot many educators around the globe used to connect with us, and it was really a wonderful experience. I do remember, Reshma, I want your inputs over. I'll just stop sharing for a while and just come back to the main screen. The first bootcamp, remember we had capped Reshma, GG Ahmedabad in Pune, where we had for GC level 1, right? So all the mentors you see here right now, all the leaders you see, actually were contributing into the first bootcamp. Dr. Narjit, Mukta ma'am, right? All those members, they were so keen on sharing their knowledge with each other. Reshma, what do you say?
Absolutely, Dr. Vishal. And first of all, congratulations for completing second year together. Strong and going supporting educators. So basically, I would just first say a few words about Dr. Vishal, who he has been in for me in this whole journey. So I met Dr. Vishal. I joined, like, I saw a lot of GEG supporting educators here in the US, and I really wanted to do something for our educators back in India, because while in India, even I was into the same field, and I was aware what is going on and how difficult it might be. So I always used to talk at home that what are the teachers and my friends in India doing? It is so difficult even in the US with so much of advanced technology and so much of resources readily available, like internet is always 24 by 7. So I always used to think about it, and we started connecting. I met Dr. Vishal on a completely different platform, and it just clicked. Like the motivation or the passion that I had, I just wanted one support from India, that who can connect me to everybody back there. So he was one special person for me that time. So we did only one Google Meet, and just to introduce ourselves, just to see what we are thinking and what we want to do. We actually didn't know how to do it and where to go about it.
We were having the same passion to start a GG something in our country, like in India. Yeah? So at that time there was no concept of GG, and this is where we clicked.
Yeah, it just clicked, and we said, okay, let's just begin and let's see how it goes. So I started with GEG Pune. With Dr. Vishal has always been a support. So I would say Dr. Vishal is a true leader. So he's not just leading his school, he's not growing, he's helping others to grow. So he's connecting, he's supporting educators without any I would say without anything in return. So that is what a teacher is. It just gives out but doesn't ask from students for any return. So we always talk. We are always happy when we see educators getting certified, educators joining us, and trying to learn new things. They always. We even have had a lot of teachers texting us saying that, "Oh, I just learned this skill. Can I just share it in your next GEG meeting?" And we are so happy and to see that teachers are ready and the educators are ready to support each other. That was the most important thing that is missing, I feel, in any kind of education system, the link within the organization, the connection and the support that each and everybody should give instead of trying to just grow by themselves.
So I would just mention Reshma's contribution as well here. That initial times, Reshma and I were actually complementing each other. When it was daytime there at her place, it was night in India. When it was daytime in India, it was night at her place. So when I was working, she was resting, and when she was working, I was resting. Basically, we were just complementing each other. And believe me, we had so many different kind of queries popping us personally on our numbers, on our WhatsApp, and most of the cases, the Reshma would be there, so quick to answer, so prompt to answer those queries. They were so very silly queries that we are unable to share this, we are unable to log in. They were so silly queries. And from that level and to this level, as Reshma just right now said, we are so happy to see the educators earning their certification. So this is really, really interesting and motivating to learn that we've got plenty of certified educators, Google certified educators nowadays, and all of them have somewhere some connections with either Reshma, me, GG Pune, GG Ahmedabad, and it's all it's like in a family. So it's really a very good journey, and let us see how continue in the future as well.
So you both have played a torchbearer role in our lives, Reshma and Dr. Varya.
We are, KK sir, we are just playing our part. It's something that you people are really carrying on, taking out from us, that this is very important. We should also, it's a win-win situation. Like you are equally eager to upgrade and learn and even, share things as we do. So
Deepti
it's
ma'am
like a
would be able to tell very clearly, like there has to be a catalyst to something happen, right?
Yes.
So God knows from where this happened, but it just happened, and we are so glad, like especially me, because I'm not in the Indian system, but I'm so glad to connect with so many awesome educators around.
Dr. Varya, there is a small video one of my teachers has created for you. Can I? Dr. Varya?
Yes, yes, sir, please.
Okay.
Philomena ma'am is here. Ma'am, welcome to the session. We just read your wishes aloud. Thank you for your warm wishes. Great. Good. Yes. This was really the best part of my journey. I was just traveling with my family, and I just thought to cover up Agra because I was near to that destination, and KK sir arranged for my accommodation and everything. Thanks to sir, and I got an opportunity to interact with the educators of the school of KK sir. It was really a memorable session with all. Thank you, sir, for this opportunity extended to me. These are really personal moments with KK sir and family. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So, KK sir, please share this video link chat into the chat box as well. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Video, and thanks to Manisha ma'am for creating one. Thank you.
Thank you, Manisha ma'am.
So honored. Thank you. So now, Payal ma'am, shall we continue with our presentation? So should I be sharing
Yes,
or? Okay, let me share that. Yeah. So this is something I learned from the Global GEG as well, Circle of Connections. Actually, Wendy from GEG, who manages this handle of GEG program, there was the first person to show this circle of influence. So I'm really glad to see the circle of influence here. And you know what impresses me? I have Wakelet over here in my circle of influence. I have got IORED over here. I have got Google for Education in my circle of influence. So glad to have organizations, not only people but organizations as well in the circle of influence of GEG Ahmedabad. So I'm pretty sure that every member who has joined today here in this session are already into the connection into the Twitter account of GEG Ahmedabad. If not, then please get in connection with us on the Twitter, on Facebook. So this is a word poll. I had just taken a poll in the morning. Write in one word, what do you remember GEG Ahmedabad for? Right. So you see the quote. The very first thing comes is helpful, support, learning, education, inspiring, evolution, motivated, energetic, opportunities to represent, great, highly informative, happy to be a part of it, build up confidence with. So I'm really pleased to have these kind of verbs or these kind of pronunciations attached with GEG Ahmedabad, that how people are actually perceiving GEG Ahmedabad for. So I would want the comments from the audience here. Nathan, what do you say? I would wish to have your inputs here, please.
Yeah, I think this just speaks to what you've been doing for the last 2 years, right? I mean, look at some of these. I noticed on the right side, you've got genuine. I love that word. I think that, that says it all right there. You're doing this not for recognition or credit. You're doing it because you love doing it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this is it. 2 years of love and education. Congratulations.
Thank you, Nathan. So I would like to acknowledge what Nathan has indirectly taught us. Nathan has been wonderfully managing the activities at APEC, and we would always be having motivation from Nathan to conduct an activity for APEC in the local region, and conducting an activity in regional manner is something what Nathan has actually influenced us for. So we have always seen activities being conducted either in English or some other languages, but most of the case when it comes to regional language, it is not conducted. So GEG APAC has been a very activities for the regional audience. Actually, what the Google Educator groups are for. So thanks Nathan for taking up this task of GEG APAC and guiding us all the way for connecting activity in the regional way. So along with we have Deepali all the way joining us from Canada. Deepali, welcome.
Good evening, everybody. Sorry, I'm late.
So is it the screen of Payal ma'am? Let it be. Doesn't matter. So Payal ma'am, what you have to present here? GEG Ahmedabad in numbers. So we have around 3,000. So when you just say that we have 3,000 members, actually we have a Google group. So every new activity that comes up, we have a member joining who is not a member of GEG, and believe me, we were the first to start this concept that if anyone who joins as a member with GEG will receive a badge of a member of GEG Ahmedabad. So in our Google group, we have more than 3,000 members with us. We have conducted not much now, around 107 trainings. These are more in the first year, lesser in the second year. Lesser because what we saw is that other GEs is picking up the activities. So if it's happening in one part of the country, we just join them. We need not be repeating the same thing. So we have kind of a collaboration that if suppose GEG Punjab is doing an activity, we just join and we learn from it. And if suppose GEG Agra is doing an activity, we join them and we learn from them. So in a way, this 107 trainings, what we see here is basically more in the first year than in the second year. Subscribers is our YouTube subscribers. We have 861 subscribers. That is just because we have been conducting so many of boot camps, and we had people subscribing the YouTube channel from around the globe. And I do remember Devraj from Maldives. He was again one of the first persons to join us as a mentor in the first bootcamp that we connected, and he's in India at the point of time. Bootcamps, we have conducted 3 bootcamps for level 1 and level 2. This is the maximum views we got for a YouTube channel, that is 25,559. I think the amount has been taken from the YouTube views, and we have more than 125 mentors, and these are all accomplished mentors that are you also being a part of it. And whether it be Harpreet ma'am joining and giving a session with GEG Ahmedabad, or Narjit ma'am going a session with GEG Ahmedabad. This is some video analytics. Videos. Okay, so the highest videos we received from 2.7K views is from Met Whiteboard by Donald Carney. Again, thanks to Reshma for connecting with Met Whiteboard with Donald and connecting an activity here. Then tips and tricks using MS Excel. That was, I think, from GEG Lucknow. I just forgot the name of the person because he has left the technology field. He has joined in the banking sector. He also contacted me at that time. Then Google Tools training 1.7, Google Drive, Google Tools, Google Sheet, that is 990 views. So these are some of the top viewing videos or viewed videos of GEG Ahmedabad channel. Can we have the next slide, please? Future activities. All right. So here again, we wish to have your contributions. I'm just sharing this link over here onto the chat box. And I want that you can please contribute. What kind of a session would you wish to have in future from GEG Ahmedabad? So it's now changing the gear, going on to the third gear. We already have into the first and second. I'm sure Nathan would say that we shall just get participation in GEG APAC. There's an upcoming activity here around the end of the year. Yes, we are there. But what we would wish to know from the audience by filling up this Padlet link is what do you wish to have as an activity from GEG Ahmedabad? Whether it is a mentor from your side, you are equally qualified to conduct an activity with GEG. If you wish to conduct an activity with GEG, please also mention in there as well. And yeah, Tejal ma'am just mentioned cybersecurity program. Yes, ma'am, you have just taken the words of my heart, and we are just in the plan of having a very planned session for cybersecurity. I have got two organizations connected with me. One is national organization working in pan India, and other is international organization. We could be combining both of them and having an activity in future shortly. So please do share your ideas into the Padlet. So I've just shared the link. You may share it at your convenient time, and we can just have a view later on. I'll also be sharing the same link with the GEG Ahmedabad group or other groups of GEG. All right. Not the least, obviously, acknowledgements meant to be made, but obvious, Reshma has to be acknowledged first, very first, for igniting the lamp of GEG in India. As Reshma said, yes, we got connected through a different group altogether. It was not a GEG. And believe me, that group didn't work at all. It's just we connected together. There's a phenomenal, we just got connected with that group, but that group is not functioning in a way it should be functioning. But it gave us a light, it gave us a connection. And Reshma, I'm really thankful to you in person and as a GEG that you paved our path, starting helping us to start GEG Ahmedabad, guiding all the way that how sessions to be conducted, how things to be managed, how records to be maintained. Had you not been there, Reshma, I don't think GEGs would be igniting in India. So thank you for this phenomenal task and contribution you have made, Reshma, and all thanks to you. Tejal ma'am, I'll be coming back to you shortly. Let me just complete my acknowledgements. Another thing, as Sangeeta ma'am, a very senior person, I would like to be thankful to her for guiding, actually showing us what quality sessions would like be. We were just conducting sessions, and when we attended session, Sangeeta ma'am conducted sessions on Google Slides with GEG Ahmedabad and Pune. And when we just saw the different ways and the creativity that we could be making using Google Slides, we were like, all thrown away. That this is something great that we should be learning. So Sangeeta ma'am actually ignited how qualitatively, how creatively we could be making use of technology to engage the audience. So thanks to her. All the fellow mentors, Dr. Narjeet ma'am, very phenomenal. I would definitely not forget to tell her the star of GEG. When she joined GEG Ahmedabad, she joined as a mentor. She was one of the first persons to contribute, like Narjeet ma'am, Sanchita ma'am, Mukul. These are all one of the first persons who were there with us as a mentor in the first boot camp that we conducted. So that was really great to have these knowledgeable people with us in the first boot camp. And it is just a matter of coincidence that maybe Punjab and Amritsar was launched after Ahmedabad, but equally competent, rather more competent. And Narjeet ma'am, you are really an inspiration to all of us. You have not been working only for the GEG, but we've seen that you are doing a phenomenal task in the educators community by leading your school and showing all the educators by participating in different activities. You are really a star. We always used to have 1 or 2 updates in a week from Narjeet ma'am that she's participating in this activity. She is leading in this particular cohort. She's doing this activity and lot many things. Sanchita ma'am, again a torchbearer, again a guide. It's from Sanchita ma'am I learned that she's having her personal website to teach history. This is again something to relate to you, as you are having your own personal website for your children, for your subject. I could see that Sanchita ma'am is equally passionate for a subject, and she was having a website where she had contributions from her students. So really great. I think region or the area does make a difference. At times, we feel that being in Ahmedabad or being in Rajkot, a place in Gujarat, we have better opportunities if we had been in Mumbai or in Delhi. or in those part of the world, where technology is frequent, where we have parents who are having proper infrastructure at home to support their children, and you could be at least be getting those creativity out of the children. That's really great. Nayan sir, not to be forgotten. Nayan sir was my mentor. He was my teacher as well when I started learning computer with Nayan sir. And when you see Nayan sir, you will not find him, in that age. Believe me, Nayan sir is now going in a very different area right now. He has started acting in movies, in local Gujarati movies. He has acted in 2 movies. One of the movies is going to come out during Diwali. That's in Gujarati, right? So really a very inspirational person. Global leaders like Stephanie, Abed, Becky, Bonnie, Leslie, Stacy, Steph Howell, etc. Really, Global GEG was a mentor and is a mentor, showing paths to all of us. I've been very much learning from them. A small session you attend from them, you learn a lot of things. How the session to be conducted, what topics to be involved, how to engage the audience. Brilliant. I mean, technology, how to use technology is something where we learn from Global GEG. So thankful to them. Fellow educators and members of GEG Ahmedabad community, yes, without your contributions, without your attendance to the sessions, we will not be, motivated to conduct different sessions. So thanks to the entire GEG Ahmedabad community. Thanks for joining with us, enrolling with us, and making the count to 3,000 and more. So without whose support and cooperation, GEG Ahmedabad would not have made this far. Please stay connected and keep showering your blessings in form of cooperation and collaboration. So thank you, everyone, one and all, for this wonderful contributions and collaborations. Really thankful to all. So this was some short presentation from our side, from side of GEG Ahmedabad. I would keep now the session open for everyone. I'll just stop my sharing in case if it's there. No. So I would now keep the session open for anyone to share and contribute from their side. And I had hand raised from Tejal ma'am. Are you still there? Yes,
Yes,
Tejal.
yes.
Yes, please.
I just want to share you. First of all, let me congratulate to you. Are doing amazing work. You are doing so much awareness. During your session, I learned so many applications which I was not using, like Padlet. I was not using earlier Padlet. So I learned a lot from you all. Thank you for the teaching all the teachers across the world and across the India. And it is just a small suggestion from my side that all the state government has organized one internet cyber security program. With the help of that, I have already registered. If I go through all the verifications are required, I'm going through all the verification. If I succeed in verification, then I definitely share all the ideas. So with those particular which is shared by the government of India, so we can use more those points for our events and awareness programs. Because how if I am if from my side, if I am sharing you that I can give you information regarding Google Map, how we can safe use of internet, safe use of Google Map, how fraud are happening nowadays with the Google Map. There I can share. So we can take the help of government programs, and it will be very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And really, this is basically the core philosophy that we wish to deliver in GEG Ahmedabad. Is we have to show a way to the youth how to use technology safely. So when we started, I just saw the teachers hesitating a little to start making use of the technology. This was the first thing I used to ask teachers, or to suggest teachers, that we have to show them how to make proper use of a mobile phone. We'll have to show them how to make proper use of internet connections, how to be a good netizen or a net citizen. It's something we have to intertune this with day-to-day education. And pandemic has given us a chance for the same. So this was a very big challenge, and this is a very big reason, rather, the source. Yes, yes.
I will share you my example. For the being a social work, I'm teaching a psychological patient every Thursday. I'm giving teaching a positive session and virtual tour, and I'm giving the taking the classes for the all the psychological patient. One the organization is there, NGO is taking care of this, and this is just like a hostel. All the psychological patients are staying there. So I used to keep this for their marketing. I used to keep there on the Instagram. Okay, these are the psychological patient. And one person from the UK, I was just new user of the Instagram. You are doing such amazing work, amazing work. I want to give you a $25,000. You do this, you do. Earlier, I was get very happy. Arey wah, my work is within 1 year. I am getting the publicity in the UK and US. I was very happy. Then suddenly I cool down. नहीं, इतना जल्दी कोई कैसे आगे बढ़ सकता है? So then they send me के next week. This is the fact example. It is happening with me. Happened with me. Okay, next week I'm. This is my suitcase. He has signed some photos. Okay, this is the suitcase and this is the things for your psychological patients. And you please give them. And I'm sending this through a American airline, some airline he has given. So I said okay. Then suddenly after 3 days, I'm getting a call. Okay, this is the UK airport, or Indian airport, Delhi airport, and you have to pay 35,000 to take your luggage. Then my son was here also, and I told him, okay, we have to pay the 35,000. Then I have to, because the little bit alertness and some knowledge about the airport, I gave a call to Delhi airport, and I asked them, have you received this kind of baggage? I'm getting this kind of call. Then they told me that these are the fraud calls.
Yes.
So this is the fact example. Before 6 months, this was happened with me. I didn't pay, they are giving me a call. Ma'am, please pay 35,000. Your luggage is waiting for deliver. Your luggage is waiting for deliver. Then I stopped talking with him. So many things.
This is a very frequent thing. I do remember one of the faculties coming in a rush up to me, sir, there is something I can only share with you. I cannot be sharing with anyone else. There's a jackpot. I just won something. What? I said, what? He just showed me a print of an email that he got an email from somewhere in another part of the world. They said, okay, you won this lottery and you'll be getting, and remember, when we all are needy people over here, so we have a lot of priorities to be carried on, and it was something. Like he just got Aladdin's chirag uske haath mein aa gaya. So he came to me running and saying, sir, please don't share it with anyone. I'm just sharing it with you. And then I calmed down. Sir, please sit down. This is a fraud site. I opened the site in front of him. I said, sir, this is a fraud site. Please do not believe, and you just report that email as a spam email. You stop receiving those emails, and this is very common. Government it has become alert now, and it is much required still, because a lot of fraud activity is being done. So cyber safety and cyber security sessions are required. But earlier there was not such thing, and many good people became victims of it. So yes, we shall be covering. So we just continue with the open forum. I would wish to hear it from Afzal sir, Nathan, Dipali, Harpreet ma'am. Please feel free to share your views.
Maximum fraud are happened during the Teachers' Day. This is the fact. Maximum frauds are happened during the Teachers' Day. Each and every teacher are getting the message. Click on the link. You will get free book. Or एक free book में they are hack your mobile phone and account number.
Teachers are the soft target.
Yes, exactly. This is the fact, sir. I connected with these people, so this is the fact. That's why I'm telling you, okay, this kind of program are more required.
In fact, ma'am, we had a senior person from State Bank of India who is actually the head of security, cyber security there. He said he was a victim of a fraud. because he was so confident that I cannot be made fool by anybody. And somebody out of blue called him and asked for his pin, and he just casually told him and lost 25,000 rupees.
Oh.
So he said, no one is escaping from their network. Yeah. So let me first congratulate Vishal sir for his this kind of effort in GEG Ahmedabad. When I started being a member of GEG, or adding being a member of the whole community, I looked forward to two people for all the advices. One was Reshma ma'am and the other was Vishal sir. And the person who actually introduced me to GEG was Sijo Matthew.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Navi Mumbai.
Yeah, Sijo Jose. So he and I had a conversation in which I said, I have some doubts, but maybe Vishal sir may be the right person, but how can I approach him? So, so he said, like, I have got in touch with him many times, and he is very helpful person. Please feel free to get in touch with him. So that was how we started. Like, I was more communicating with all of you. So thank you, sir, for being a mentor for all the GEGs all around, along with Reshma ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Abdul. This is a great feedback. I'm glad to learn that people are taking it in a very positive manner. Yes, Nathan. Yes.
Yeah, I've actually got to get going. So if I could just really quickly say congratulations again, and thanks for inviting me in here. And just I love the GEG community, right? And for me, I've been doing GEG since 2014, right? So it's about 8 years, and seeing the creativity and the explosion in GEGs, especially in India, it blows my mind, right? So it's really cool to see, and your guidance and your leadership and your encouragement as well, with GEG APAC especially, but also throughout, India and that kind of thing. It's really cool to see. And, I really love being a part of it. So congratulations, and keep up, the awesome work, everybody. But, GEG Ahmedabad is, being celebrated tonight. But, yeah, just really awesome stuff. I'm really happy to be a part of this community. So thanks for having me again today, and congratulations.
Thank you, Nathan. Thank you. And really an honor that you are here today with us and being a part of the celebrations. We have learned many things from you, Nathan, from the APEC community. After joining the APEC community, we just got an idea that, this is how sessions can be conducted. This is how the community members can be involved for conducting a session, So a lot of learning that we have had from APEC, and you have been really giving us a very good platform. The words that you just spoken from me, actually, it's a reflection about what you actually do for the GEG community and for GEG APEC. And we have learned a lot of things from you. And I really appreciate the time management you're having and all the things that you've been doing technically and technologically. Really great. So it's a lot to learn from you. And please stay connected. And thanks for joining for today's session. Yeah, we love you.
Thank you. It takes a village. I love you.
Thanks. Yes, Sudipta.
So first of all, I would like to begin by congratulating Dr. Vishal and the entire team, GEG Ahmedabad, Deepti ma'am, Pal ma'am, and everyone else. So thank you so much for being an inspiration and for empowering educators all over the country. I would like to share my first association with Dr. Vishal, and that was when you'd organized the boot camp. That was last year along with Reshma ma'am. I had so much fun, and that's the time I was just about to start off with my GEG. And I really enjoyed the sessions that we would have, the practice sessions. And anytime we had any kind of problem, we would just get in touch with you. Even with Reshma ma'am being in the US, she would just kind of reply immediately. And Vishal sir, thank you so much for always being there and being so encouraging. And I remember there would be times when we would have a slight panic situation when we would realize that somebody's deleted something from the shared folder. But then you would always be there and say, it's okay, no problem, we'll manage somehow. So, that kind of an encouragement, I feel, is very important, where you make everybody feel at ease that, well, things can go wrong, but if you're there as a team, as a group, things will fall in place. So thank you so much for being such an inspiration and for guiding us. And I think I really enjoyed myself. And thank you for that special certificate that you'd made. I think that was my first certificate from the GEG community. Yes. And I loved it so much. And
Yeah.
thank you for
Thanks.
all the beautiful organization and the way you handle the boot camp. I absolutely enjoyed it. So every time there's a boot camp, I feel like I need to be a part of it because of the way you've encouraged us. So thank you, and thank you once again.
That's really encouraging to learn from you, Sudhita ma'am. And yes, certificates, I really very well acknowledge. Actually, we started the concept of certificate just for the purpose of educators, because there is a lot of pressure from the management for the educators. What are you doing? How are you learning? Do participate. Where are the certificates? So me and Reshma, I just told Reshma, we should be starting attendance certificates. At least we should be giving attendance certificates to all the members who attend the session, because that will be helpful to them to represent into their organization. Yes, we are a part of a bigger community and we've been attending professional development programs. Thank you, Sita ma'am, for your wonderful expressions. Yes, Dipali, I would love to learn, have your reviews, please. Dipali, if you can.
Congratulations, firstly, to you and
Thank you.
Deepti ma'am, Payal ma'am, for such a wonderful organization.
Thank you, ma'am.
Joined from there, and Dipali again is one of the very first members, like Reshma, staying connected with the very beginning. And we have learned something from Dipali, because Dipali is an administrator of her school from very beginning. I think she's managing Google Suite from when it was Google Apps, something like that, right, Dipali? From 2014.
Yes.
So yeah, actually, and Dipali did, actually teach us how to manage the admin section of the G Suite. So really thankful to Dipali for those G Suite management tips that you gave to us. Thank you for saying. We see another hand raised.
I remember the first time I got in touch with you, Dr. Vishal, it was through LinkedIn. I was trying to
Yes.
get in touch with my school, who incidentally happens to have the same name, Rosary. And I thought, oh, my school has opened a branch in Rajkot as well. That is exciting.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah. So Rosary is in Baroda as well, and yes, is in Rajkot as well, but it's a different organization. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, it is a completely different organization. The one in Baroda is 100+ years old.
Yes.
But
Actually,
that
we can say that this is how the name we got in Rajkot. Session was attended by the senior management in Baroda so early in those days, and this is how motivation was there to start a similar kind of organization in Rajkot. But yet, we are working on a different scale here, so we cannot compare what we are doing, what they are doing. But yes, we definitely resonate your school with our school.
Well, you have taken Rosary Rajkot so far that now the world knows Rosary Rajkot during these COVID times, and is
Thank you.
what
This is really an accomplishment you are just sharing with us, and I'm really glad to learn this.
Yeah.
Yes. Mukta ma'am, we have some words from you.
Yes, good evening, everyone. Those who I have not wished, and happy anniversary to Payal ma'am, Deepti ma'am, and Vishal sir. Like
Thank you.
many,
Thank you.
congratulations, and your team is like wonderful. I would say I am the very first, like few of the first persons who have joined Reshma ma'am and Vishal sir, and it's been wonderful working with like all of you. Got to know everything what Vishal sir was sharing a few ahead, that there were times when the mentors were sending silly messages that sir how to share this, how to, so I was one of them. Yes, Reshma ma'am, that every time, and it was like, yes, Reshma ma'am and Vishal sir, the message, the answer was quick. Like here we are sending the problem and here we are getting the solution, and that was how we get motivated.
This is actually what the community is for.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And that is why we really encourage all educators. Like, we were also new to everything, so we didn't know all the answers. But I remember a lot of different educators answering each other, helping each other. It was so nice, and you can always go back and search for things that, okay, this is something is the problem. So Mukta ma'am, thank you for your dedication. I know how important role yours was in your school, being a computer science teacher. So you had to handle, and you did it very well.
Yes, and at that time when we started like GEG Pune and then Ahmedabad, 2 sessions, Saturday and Sunday, and
Yes.
like on Google Meet, so like we have to attend it online. It's not that that we will see the recording. Nowadays we think that okay, I'm in school, I am like tired, we'll see the recording. But that times were that, and we used to see finish off our household works, and no, it's the time of GG Pune and then next day GMG Ahmedabad, and we have to attend the sessions. So we have already attended and learned many, many things from you. Thanks to both of you. And now Payal ma'am and Deepti ma'am are continuing GG Ahmedabad. It's
Yeah,
great.
even I wanted to congratulate Payal ma'am and Deepti ma'am and
Thank you.
Jayashree ma'am, basically, because they are making a great team for Vishal sir. Vishal sir is capable himself to do everything by himself, but a new generation coming in and leading and taking charge is what is very important. So thank you so much, all of you, for contributing to GEG Ahmedabad.
Great, great input. So we have Scott here. Hi, Scott. Glad you joined today.
Hello. Hello, nice to see you. Happy second year anniversary celebration.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It really means a lot. Thanks for spending time to join in.
Thank you as well. What a great opportunity. What a great celebration. I'm interested in listening. I'm in eastern seaboard of the United States, Pennsylvania. So new look. Greetings.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you, Scott, very much. You two are doing a wonderful task in your part of the world, and we are very, we regularly receive your messages and emails for what you've been doing for the world universities and schools. So a lot to learn from you. Thanks for being connected, and
thank you as well. Please check out worlduniversityandschool.org.
Learn on. Do we have
I'll
any other
just add,
questions?
Dr.
Yes,
Vishal,
Deepan.
with your permission, I'll just add to what Mukta said. Along with having the technical sessions during those times, it was very heartwarming and good for our mental health to find company and to connect across the world and help each other. We were all very isolated. It was important to learn the technology, but also finding each other's company and helping each other helped ease us, even psychologically speaking, to find that friend circle. So to Dr. Vishal and Reshma for starting up and encouraging everybody to join. Awesome job.
Thank you, Deepal. It means a lot. Thanks for your wishes. And yes, I do agree with you, because it's only through the technological sessions that we could be connecting with different parts of the world and different educators in different parts of the world. So we could easily relate to each other. We could understand, and as Reshma said to Mukta ma'am, that we were equally glad to receive the doubts. These silly doubts when we received, and it was really very important for us to learn as well, because at times it's not like we have all the solutions right on our hand at that point of time. But when we receive a doubt, okay, it gives us a challenge. Okay, let me just check how this works, and then I can get back to you. So these things, this exercise helped us to learn a good amount of technology, learn how to solve these issues, and in a way, it helped us develop for the present situation. So thanks for those kind of silly doubts, and they're still welcome anytime. Most welcome, if at all. But I'm sure now people are mature enough to handle those things. So great to learn that. Yes, Daksha ma'am, would like to say something? You have made your inputs in the chat, but if you wish to say something, you're free. Or if anyone would else like to contribute any reflections.
Sir, I think me and Dipti teacher wants to say something. Yes, right, Dipti
Go
teacher?
ahead. Go ahead. I mean, you don't need permission. Go ahead.
First of all, a happy second anniversary. Exact before 1 year, we are declared as a co-leader. Hope we are
Yes.
just
Yes.
describe this
Our first
co-leader word.
birthday. Our first
Yes.
birthday as a co-leader.
Great.
Yes. And it's a very nice experience and very thankful to Dr. Vishal sir and Resma ma'am. You both are always supporting us in helping us in our level 1 education, level 2 education, trainer. We, I think, hardly forget these days. Thank you very much. And thank you for being part of this.
I have already said earlier that for me, you are both lighthouse in this journey. Means I am in vast ocean. There is only and only darkness, and you are lighthouse and two lighthouse, not single. two lighthouse.
Yes, we have a benefit.
This is the problem, ma'am. This is the problem, and within a second, the solution is ready.
Yes.
But Dipti ma'am, don't forget we are at two different ends.
Yes.
So yeah. So Reshma, see, they have an option to move at different ends, you know.
Yes. मतलब के one who is sleeping, other one is awakening. So anyone from you give us answer, and we go step by step up to the GCT. And thank you so much. आपके चरण स्पर्श दोनों के.
No. That's fine. You are equally doing very well. You've been doing phenomenally well. You have learned a lot, and I really appreciate the efforts you put in for your own personal self as well as for the students that you handle for your school.
But
So,
sir, if you were not there or ma'am were not there, हम तो वहीं
Then we are not there.
No. If we were not there, you would be in association with someone who was there for you. So it's basically, it's your curiosity that has paid back to you, and it's your curiosity that has made you learn these things. We are just a medium to share the knowledge with you.
Just like I said, everybody comes with a specific goal and role in their life. So sometimes something happens and then you are a part of it. So for somebody else's life, Deepti ma'am, Payal ma'am, you are going to be the catalyst to grow and
yes, very well.
Definitely, ma'am. Definitely.
So thank you
one
so much
question
for all the gratitude. So especially thank you to all the educators, those who followed and those who believed in what we were trying to do, because Google Educator Group was something that was completely new to us also, and for you also. But we just found the passion and the global GEG dedication into it, that how all the educators are coming together to support each other. And that was the only aim to start the GEG for a specific city or country, because a GEG requires a name. So that was the only reason. And basically leading is something like somebody has to take charge and say that, okay, let's try this. So we were all trying out different things, anything that is going to help all the educators. And like Dipali said, sorry, it was a crucial time for all of us to look forward to something where it will help us be in the run that is going on. Whatever was going on that time, we wanted to make sure that we are not left behind. So thanks to all of you, especially.
Thank you, Reshma. Yes, so thankful to one and all for those who are present today here, and those who are not present but who are still there in their contributions in this journey. We acknowledge each and every contribution. Let it be very silly, let it be a little doubt as well. We acknowledge every single contribution that has made GEG Ahmedabad to this particular level, so without which this journey would not be so meaningful or so purposeful. So once again, thank you everyone for your time and contribution, for joining today for this particular session. Before we conclude, or before we just end up, I would wish to have Dedi commenting something from this part of the world. I think Dedi, are you from Philippines? Can you just speak up? Hello, Dedi. Hey, you're muted. Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Vishal.
Yes.
Okay, I am from Indonesia.
Great.
Yeah, I'm very sorry about my boundaries in language.
I really like your avatar. Great.
Okay, since 16 July, I have joined in GEG Ahmedabad. I found many experience in
Great.
learning and teaching. And also, I'm very curious about what do we do next in this year in your organization. I hope I will be stay and make something, make a contribution with the GEG Ahmedabad.
Great. Great. Thanks. So you just leave your impressions in the Padlet link, Lady, so that we can reach back to you and we can plan a session with GEG Ahmedabad, having you as an expert. And we're so glad you joined all the way from Indonesia for this particular session. I'm so happy that people from different parts of the world are equally happy for the second anniversary of GEG Ahmedabad. So really, really thankful to all of you, Scott or Didi Fandi, whether it be Nathan or Dipali, Reshma, you're coming from different parts. There are odd hours at your place and still you're there for the celebrations. So again, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, and please stay connected for this journey. We have a lot of things to cover up, and we'll be again planning very good amount of sessions ahead so that everyone can still be benefited, taking in the third gear of technology. So here we conclude our session. Reshma, shall we conclude the session now? Is it okay? Yeah. So thank you one and all for this wonderful time and reflections you made today. You made our day, you made our evening, you made our journey more purposeful and more meaningful. So please stay connected, and we shall see you soon with some new events and new sessions, new PD sessions coming up in upcoming days and years. So that's it from all of us in GEG Ahmedabad. So all the leaders of GEG Ahmedabad, myself, Dr. Vishal Varia, Dipti Vyas, Payal Rachadia, Jay Shri Nair, right? We all are thankful to you for being in touch with GEG Ahmedabad. So that's all. See you next then.
Thank you, GEG Ahmedabad, India.
Yes. Thanks, Scott. Thanks. Honored for you to having here. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.